On the way to the ring, from San Diego, California, weighing 165 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
De la calle a la lucha, siempre represento con mi chacho cachucha. 619 Simón, that's my Cora. San Diego, Puerto Rico, Sinaloa. Puyaca, Puyaca, 619, hey, Puyaca, Puyaca. That's my pueblo, Puyaca, Puyaca. 619, hey, Puyaca, Puyaca. Rey Mysterio, what you gonna do when we come for you? Córrele, córrele, ándale. What you gonna do when we come for you? Córrele, córrele, ándale. Mira, mira, watcha, watcha, cuidado con los...
On the way to the ring, from Jacksonville, Florida, weighing in at 230 pounds, Elijah Burke.
Let's go!
A big bienvenue to our fans around the world from Montreal, Quebec. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
And folks, let me assure you that tonight's show is a lot better than JR's French.
Sheesh. Well, there's no question of that, King. These Montreal fans are ready to get started, and so am I. So what are we waiting for?
So, how do you think this one's gonna turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE. Is that? Yes, that's an elimination.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out of here on a stretcher.
Elijah Burke had 102 knockouts as a boxer before he came to WWE. 102!
And it would have been 103. But after knocking his opponent out, he was disqualified for not going to a neutral corner.
Up and over and out. Eliminated.
Boy, Booker T will tell you how great he is until your dadgum ears fall off.
Well, there's one less superstar in this match now.
My name is Finley, and I love to fight.
Like him or not, there's no denying the UK's William Regal's toughness, fire, and resilience.
If the English had had 20 of him during the Revolutionary War, we'd still be speaking... Oh, wait a minute.
Take all the time you need, King. We'll just enjoy the silence. That's it. The match is over for that particular superstar.
He reversed it. I know that Lashley's a big, strong guy, but there's a lot of big, strong guys out there. What makes him so special?
How about the fact...
I don't believe it. He's been eliminated. Man, is there even going to be anything left of these superstars by the time they're done?
Not if they have their way, King. Everything they came in here with tonight is going to be left in that ring, mark my words.
I hope these fans appreciate it, JR.
There he goes. He's out of the match. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good...
And there's the elimination.
Any superstar shows the slightest hint of weakness, they've lost the match.
That's for sure. No matter how beat up you are, you can't ever let your opponent know the extent of your injuries.
And
look at this. Look at this. You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well.
Billy hails from the Irish Isles, and I got to think that when they coined the term fighting Irish, they had this lad in...
Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to stop now. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it? Kenny Dykstra first WWE appearance was with that all-male cheerleading squad, the Spirit Squad. Not that that's a bad thing. Yes.
Come on. I bet you thought about being a male cheerleader for OU, waving those pom-poms and grinning like an idiot.
We didn't have male cheerleaders in Oklahoma, King, but that 10-to-1 female-to-male ratio was pretty tempting. I think the crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR. Oh my gosh! He's been eliminated from the match! Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beat like when you're in the middle of a slobber knock. And if you don't have the... He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now. What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's thrusting the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words.
Jeff Hardy's a great singles competitor, but tag team...
That's one fewer superstar in this match.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off.
Looks like his hopes of winning this one have been shattered, JR. Woo! CM Punk, they talk about adding insult to injury, tossed out of the ring and the match. Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extreme. He doesn't look too happy about it, but an elimination is an elimination. And it's been reversed.
Oh no, this is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers. I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea how these superstars can maintain this intensity week after week after week.
It's not easy, JR. There's no off-season. It's not like you've got 6 months to recover after WrestleMania.
That's for damn sure. And that's why I don't think there can be any doubt in anyone's mind.
Over the top rope and down to the floor. That's an elimination.
It doesn't matter who Umaga's in the ring against or how I feel about them personally, I pity them.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't even know if Umaga understands the whole concept of winning a match. I think he just hits his opponent until they don't get up anymore.
And I don't care how tough. He just got tossed out rather unceremoniously, in my opinion.
Oh!
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kids.
He took a ride over the top rope, down to the floor, and out of this match.
This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow, could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary? What a counter!
You talk about the future of WWE, and you're looking at it in John Cena. This is a risky move. It could prove to be disastrous.
Oh no! I don't like the looks of this!
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out.
No, it can't end like this! Come on, do something quick! Wow, he wasn't too gentle about throwing him out.
Listen, if Montel Vontavious Porter was half as good as he's been removed from the ring and from contention in this match.
I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we like to hear. How does one prepare for a match against Tommy Dreamer?
Dreamer's not the most technical superstar, but he's incredibly tenacious. You got to be ready for the fight of your life against an opponent who will not back down.
Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat. Everyone says they can't take their eyes off of Chavo, JR, and neither can I.
That's good advice. You never know when he might try to hit you from behind. Look at the
That's it. He's out of the ring, and that means he's out of the match, too. I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
Well, that's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on inside it. And without them, we'd all be out of the job. He might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match.
I love watching Mark Henry wrestle. No one else in this business can take an opponent apart the way he can.
You say that like it's a good thing. I wish Henry would focus more on winning matches and less on ending careers. These superstars are in perfect shape, and that comes as no surprise whatsoever.
No kidding. If you don't have that conditioning, you're not going to last long in a match.
You sure aren't. And that's only one of the many reasons I try to stay out of the ring whenever possible. There's some evil intentions in the eyes of that man right there.
There it is! Spear! You got to give him credit for that one, JR. Here it comes, JR. He's in position.
Oh, man! What a spear! That's a tooth chipper for sure. Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their minds.
You sure can, JR.
This match has come to an abrupt end for that superstar.
How can Shawn Michaels keep calling himself the Heartbreak Kid? Does he really think he's still breaking hearts at his age?
King, I'm sorely tempted to say something about
yo,
in the
Pop
kettle.
a 40 and
But
check your
instead,
rollies. It's
I'll say that I
prime
think
time.
Shawn Michaels is like a fine wine. He's only improved with age.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but
I can't believe what I'm seeing. He used his opponent's own finishing move. If his opponent's not careful, Shad may steal a victory right here tonight.
Of course he might. How else would he win? I'm so disgusted with Batista, JR. He could have stayed with Triple H and Ric Flair in Evolution and continued to ride the coattails of two of the greatest legends in this business. Instead, he threw it all away.
What are you talking about, King? Batista never rode anyone's coattails. He's his own man. He earned his spot. And Flair and Triple H are two of the greats, no doubt about it. But Batista proved he's at their level when he beat Triple H for the World Heavyweight title.
You're not going to win a match by insulting your opponent.
No, but having the crowd behind you can certainly get the adrenaline pumping. This match is going to continue until someone's completely rehabilitated. And considering the resiliency of these superstars, that's not going to be easy.
That's for sure. No one in this match is going down without a fight.
And I wouldn't expect any less from them, King. Like them or not, you've got to respect the tenacity of each and every WWE superstar. I don't believe it. We might see a superstar get beat for their own finishing move here. I don't think he's climbing up there for the view. Say what you will about Sabu. I don't think I've ever seen a performer who takes his opponents to the extreme like he does.
You say that like it's a good thing. Sabu's a menace. He should be locked up.
For the life of me, I'll never understand why Mark Henry resorts to such brutal tactics. He's already the world's strongest man. For goodness sakes, what's he got left to prove?
Listen, every time Henry gets in that ring with someone, he's sending a message to the whole locker room. And that's what you gotta do getting around here.
Well, if you ask me, a victory is message enough. But Mark Henry seems to enjoy dishing out senseless brutality. Look at Shawn Michaels. The future Hall of Famer has overcome so much adversity in his career. But the Heartbreak Kid's got more heart than anyone I've ever seen in this business.
You know, JR, HBK might be a living legend and all, but I wish he'd just keep his mouth shut and let his actions in the ring speak for him. He's never met a microphone he didn't like.
Michaels has impressed me more times than I can count, King. Even you have to admit that he's done a lot for this business.
Yeah, and the business has done a lot for him. Michaels tries to come off as a goody two-shoes, but when it comes right down to it, he's as much of an egotist as anyone else in the business. You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing. There's no off-season in the WWE.
We're not talking about running a ball down a field or slapping a puck into a net. This is serious physical competition.
It sure is. The toughest athletes in the world are on the WWE roster, and that's a fact. This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You got that right, JR. You're not going to see this kind of action on SmackDown.
Not on SmackDown or anywhere else. There's nothing else out there that can come close to the excitement of seeing the Raw superstars perform live. When you're facing a superstar like Marcus Corvon, what should your strategy be?
You can't let him build momentum. He's so fast and so strong that if he gets the upper hand, you're not going to get it back.
Very astute, King. Good advice. Let's see if his opponent is able to follow it. you've got to ask yourself, how much punishment will these superstars be able to withstand tonight?
I don't know, JR, but I think they're pretty intent on finding out.
They certainly are. I don't know.
Here's your winner,